And so when we live and we see death in so many forms in these days, so many numbers and statistics, people that we know, people that we heard of, people that we only saw a few days or weeks or months ago, then that reality of death should be something which is ever present in our mind. But more important than that reality being present is how you prepare for it. If you're someone who hasn't been good with your obligatory deeds, your salah isn't up to scratch, your khushu' in your prayer isn't where it should be, you're lacking in terms of how often you pray or how much you pray or praying at the correct time, then this is a wake-up call for you. If you're someone who doesn't give zakah, who hasn't been giving zakah regularly, even though it is wajib and fard upon you, then it should be a wake-up call. If you're someone who has problems with your family members, your parents have an issue with you, you have issues with your children, with your brothers, your sisters, your neighbors, your family members, then this should be a wake-up call for you. If you're someone who's dealing in haram by taking interest or by doing haram or by oppressing people and withholding the rights that Allah Azza wa Jal has made due upon them, then this should be a wake-up call. That is the reality of death. And that is why Uthman radiallahu anh, when he would go to the graveyard, he would cry and they would say to him, "O Uthman, Jannah, paradise and hellfire and the day of judgment are mentioned in your presence. Does it bring a tear to your eye? But when you come to the graveyard and you think of death, you cry." And he said, "Yes, because I heard the Prophet say, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, indeed death is the first of the stages of the hereafter. So whoever passes through it easily, meaning the life of the grave, everything which will come after will be easier. And whoever is tried in it and it becomes difficult for them, then what comes after it will also be more difficult."